cry right now. It's the fucking pyramids, my nigga, like. But look at the damn pyramids. Aww.
Came from Saturday.
I have made it to Cairo. This is like, guys, the pyramids are directly outside of my Airbnb. I'm not gonna be able to see them because it's dark, so I'll have to show them in the morning. But bitch, look at this shit right there. I cannot wait to come out here in the morning and see this shit. It's the fucking Pyramids of Giza. I'm getting like so emotional right now. Like the pyramid, and I can see the Sphinx. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry right now. It's the fucking pyramids, my nigga, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 4 or 5 of them. I don't know, that one don't look like a pyramid, but I can see 4 of them. They're like staggered. It looks mad far because this is just like a basic kit lens. Let me see. But I know y'all can see that pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to show y'all in the morning, but like, wait, where is it? Look at this. Look at the pyramids behind me. I'm in fucking Egypt. Look at the pyramid right there. Oh my god. So let's talk. So I'm in an Airbnb. The Airbnb is in the hood, but it's very nice. You'll see the Airbnb tour. It's hosted by a lady, just Egyptian lady. My tour guide brought me here. He is a tour guide, taxi, all that good stuff. He picked me up and dropped me off here, and he's gonna pick me up in the morning so we can get breakfast and head to the pyramids. So I have to unpack all of my shit. I'm basically in like a studio apartment. I have a shared kitchen with the apartment complex on the other side. I'm not gonna be cooking much. I'm gonna make tea in the morning probably, but that's about it. But I'm in Cairo. I can see the Pyramids of Giza outside of my apartment. Like, this is shit you look at in textbooks or YouTube videos and vlogs. Like, I can see the pyramids from my door, from my balcony. So beautiful here. So this place, I'm here for 5 days, and I think I paid less than $400. Y'all know I love me a nice place to stay with a low budget, okay? Like I said, you're in the hood. Because outside of this apartment, it's not that cute, but it's I feel safe, you know. I don't feel unsafe. The lady was very, very nice. Yeah, so I have to unpack, and then I'm gonna have to see y'all in the morning. Because I'm in Egypt. Yeah, I'm not gonna film myself unpacking. I'm gonna just get myself together. Yeah, so unpack, shower, go to sleep, and we're going to the pyramid. I can see the pyramids from my door. Like, that's ridiculous to me. Buenos dias. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I am on my way to eat into the Pyramids of Giza. If I can freaking put myself together. Babes, I'm dressed, okay? Ready to impress. And my tour guide is about waiting for me downstairs, but let me show y'all before I go downstairs. Look at this. I'm in fucking Egypt. Outside of my balcony. Look at the damn pyramids, y'all. Y'all couldn't see them last night, but look at the damn pyramids. It looks close. They're actually closer in person than they are on camera. Oh my god. It's very windy in Cairo. Very windy. I'm actually, like, after we go to the pyramids, I'm looking forward to coming here and just chilling and looking at this view. Like, okay. Let's go downstairs so I can go see them up front and touch them.
try not to point the camera when you see a policeman.
When you see a police? Okay,
a
gotcha.
truck, a police truck.
Gotcha.
They think, like, why is he taking a picture of a video of us? Like,
Gotcha.
she's not taking a picture of you, it's the area.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Well.
Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. I'm at the Pyramids of Giza. My tour guide went to go pay for my ticket, and then, but guys, look, it's literally right here. So this is what it looks like when you walk in. Like, you go to the ticket booth up that way, and then, oh my gosh, the pyramid is right. I can't wait to go touch it. Like, I'm in Egypt. Ugh, I love it here already. I already know, like, I haven't even been here 27 seconds, and Egypt is going to be a place I visit regularly. Like, I already know this is not even just Cairo, but I know this is a country I'm going to love and going to visit regularly. Like, every year, every other year, I'm definitely going to come here at least for 5 days. I don't know, it just feels different here. Like, I just love it here. I love it here already. We haven't done nothing yet. I'm just sitting in the car. I just got breakfast and I already love it. Nothing to see here. Oh, good though.
يلا 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 معاك واحد طول اهو يلا
We did the Pyramids of Giza. It was amazing. We're at dinner or lunch now. Thank you. My hair is so dusty, but you can see them. So I'm eating lunch, and I can see them on my view. But eating lunch, and then I'm gonna take a shower because it was so windy, so windy. I'm so dusty right now. Like, oh my god, my hair. I'm not gonna touch my hair so much, but I had to wash my hands. My phone is mad sandy. I can't wait to take a shower. Okay. Hola buenos. It's the next day. All day yesterday, I laid in the bed and slept, and I've been up since 2 a.m. It's now 7 a.m. in Cairo. I'm about to make some tea, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how the pyramids went down. Okay. So let me put some sunscreen on, and we're gonna get into this pyramid. So yeah. All right, so I brought my own cup, and yeah. So this is the view. I share a balcony with someone on the other side, but they're not there, so I'm gonna sit out here. It's cold. Oh, there's bird. Don't come in here, bird. But hey, yeah, go away. I'm scared of you. That bird was big as hell. Yeah, straight like that. Let's get some coffee or some tea. Where's the lighter? Okay. How do I make tea? Oh, put it in here. Okay. I'm down. Alright, so I got my tea and kicking it in front of the pyramids. This lens sucks because they look so far away, but they're actually pretty close. So this is how you get to the Pyramids of Giza. So first you have to pay 200 Egyptian pound to get in, and then you have to pay an additional 400 pound, Egyptian pound, if you want to go up inside of the pyramid. So me and my tour guide, he parked the car and then he went and paid for me, and then he told me, like, I walked through the gate and then he went around through like the tourist guide area. So I highly recommend getting a tour guide because they can tell you the history of it. You're not just walking around blindly just looking at pyramids. But also when you get to the pyramids, he was telling me this, like he was putting me on game. There will be a whole bunch of people telling you that they're official tour guides or whatever, and that's honestly not the case, because you have to get like an actual tour guide license. And what they'll do as a scam is they'll tell you like, hey, you know, you have to catch like a camel or a horse to go inside the pyramids, right? And if you're a foreigner and you don't understand that, you're probably like, what, like really? And then you pay for that and get in there and you realize you don't have to do that. So what you can do is you just go, you can, if you're just strong enough to ignore those people, then you can do that. But if they tell you have to do X, Y, and Z to get to, you don't have to do none of that. So you just pay your little 200 pound and walk right through it. That's it. You can't have tripods. If you go inside the pyramids, you cannot have your camera. You can only do your phone, and you can't record, but I recorded in there. Nobody saw it. And everybody else was recording too. So they say you can only take pictures, but there's nothing in there. So, and then moving on to the actual pyramid. So you can go inside the pyramid, the middle pyramid, but there's really nothing in there. You are literally walking up a tunnel. Then which is about 3 minutes walk all the way up. It's very steep and it's hot in there. And then when you get up, it's just an empty tomb that looks like a square bathtub. Like there's nothing in there. I'm never gonna be one of those people that's like, don't even waste your money, don't do it. Like experience it for yourself. Like if you want to go inside the pyramid, go inside the pyramid. But at the same time, if you don't go there, you're literally not missing anything. You walk up there and there's nothing. I'm thinking there's gonna be like hieroglyphics and shit all up in there. There's nothing in there. So yeah, that's that. So walked into the pyramid, and I was in there maybe 5 minutes, probably 2 minutes. Walked back down. It's I could not imagine what it's like to do that during like the summer or when it's really crowded here, because baby, the pyramids, it was kind of busy, but like my tour guide was telling me, it was much busier prior to the pandemic. Same thing happened when I went to Machu Picchu. I basically had Machu Picchu to myself. But anyway, you get out, then you take your pictures, and then you can go to another view where the pyramids are a bit further away, and that's where everybody does the little cheesy pictures when they're like holding the tip of the pyramid or have it in her hand or something like that. Oh, you can see it in the background in the reflection of my balcony. That's about how close it is. It looks further away when I just show it to you directly, but they're pretty close, right? That's beautiful. Look at the pyramids. But yeah, so then you can go, once you do your pictures or whatever, and then you can go to the Sphinx. You can't go too close to the Sphinx because when the Nile River was flooding it, it was kind of like ruining the bottom of it. So to preserve the Sphinx, you have to stand away from it. So the Sphinx is not close. And yeah, so I went here in March of 2022. It was like March 10th. It was extremely windy. It's in the 70s. So my tour guide was saying the best time to come to Egypt is in March, April, because it's not as cold, but it was so windy. So if you do come to Machu Picchu, if you do come to the Great Pyramids of Giza, you want to 100% be prepared for wind. It may not be windy, but it's sand. Like this is the desert. So have some shades. I'm so happy I brought some. Once you're done with the pyramids, go grab something to eat and then come home to your hotel and take a shower. You will be like, thankfully I bought a white washcloth so I could literally see, like my washcloth was completely brown as if I was washing off my skin. It was so much sand. But don't go out, grab something to eat, and then don't go to no super nice restaurant, okay? Grab something to eat and then come home and shower and then continue today, because you're gonna be one dusty bitch, okay? But it was just so amazing seeing the pyramids. Like, I couldn't believe it. My tour guide was very transparent and very knowledgeable, talking about, these were Nubians. Like the ancient Egyptians were black people. They were dark skinned. They called them Nubians. They don't really call them black people, but they moved as like civilization began to progress. They moved further south of Egypt and even to like South Sudan. So when you come to Egypt, there won't be dark skinned people. If they are, they're not from here, because the Egyptians currently are descendants from like Yemen, Turkey, more Middle Eastern, more European. Like the current Egyptians were not the ones that built the pyramids. They were not the ancient Egypts that were, royalty here. Those were dark-skinned black people. They like to tell y'all that Egyptians were white, or what they look like now. They used to be black. They were not these light-skinned people with light colored eyes. These people moved here many, many years ago, but they are not the ancient original Egyptians, the Arabs. They speak Arabic. Egyptian Arabic, as he said, is a bit different from like what they speak in like Dubai and the Middle East or whatever. But yeah, he kept insinuating that. Like, I didn't even bring that up. He was like, no, the ancient Egyptians were black. They were Nubians. They were dark skinned. People tell him all the time, like, no, Martians like built the pyramids. He was like, no, they were black people. Y'all don't want to believe it, but yes, they were dark skinned people. So yeah, he kept saying that. He was like, my ancestors, like, they came from Turkey. They came from Yemen. They came, not even ancestors, but he's like, my great grandparents, they came from Europe. We are not the original Egyptians, So that was pretty cool. We say this all the time. And people be like, no, the Egyptians were Middle East. Y'all really think these light-skinned people was out here building these pyramids in this hot-ass weather? Y'all think that? No. So ancient Egyptians, Nubians, were black. They don't live in Cairo. They don't live in the northern portion of Egypt. They moved further down as civilization progresses, as I said. There was a couple of little boys there who, like, I guess they've never seen tourists or black people, so they always ask for selfies. So I got, my little celebrity tip off, because, they're like, so they'll just walk up to you like, can I have a selfie? Can I have a selfie? And I saw some other kids from like other parts of Europe, and they were like practicing their English with me. It was so cute. But baby, I'm at the Pyramids of Giza. Like, look at this view. Y'all see it in the back, but it's pretty cold. I'm so happy. Like, I'll take this over being in here in the summer. He's like, my tour guide, Armand, was like, it gets to like 120 here. So it's the next day. I went to the pyramids yesterday. So today I have a food tour, and I'm gonna do a felucca ride, and I'll talk about that later. But if you come to Egypt, whether you're in a group or solo, I highly recommend my tour guide. I actually got him from another black woman that was recommended him. And I, like, when black people do reviews, I trust them more than anybody, especially black women, dark-skinned women, because it's like, okay, I know I'm safe if you recommend in a situation, So I got him from another black woman, and I'm going to put her in the description box and also on the screen. I have to find her channel. I found her like last summer when I was supposed to come to Egypt in September. But he's been great. He's been very nice. He's been introducing me to his friends, like, been very knowledgeable, like telling me, like, don't have your camera in this area, don't do this, that, and the third. Like, he's really cool. I feel very safe with him. And yeah, so I'm happy that I chose him. He picked me up from the airport. He was gonna drop me off. He's gonna take me to get my COVID test. Very, very sweet guy. But yeah, I have a lot to do here in Cairo. I'm excited to see the rest of Egypt. Also, Giza is where the pyramids are. It's like outside of Cairo, like west of Cairo, west of the Nile River. I think it's west. This might be west, it's either west or east. I think it's west of it. But yeah, the ancient Egyptians that built these pyramids for the kings and the queens. The queens got the smaller ones, and they weren't really finished like that because they felt like queens shouldn't have all that, whatever, hating. And this usage is just literally a grave site. Like, these are tombs. These are meant for dead people, and they lived on the other side of the Nile River. So civilization, living quarters is on the other side. These pyramids would literally, like, how full of yourself you got to be to build a pyramid for yourself when you die? This is for one person. I'm thinking this is full of mummies. This is for one motherfucking person each. Okay. The Egyptians weren't playing. Like, baby, build these. I'm pretty sure it took hundreds or thousands of years to build these shits. They don't even know where his body is. I'm gonna say a white person stole it when they was colonizing the whole world. But whatever.